Hello Internet and welcome to another video with Havocide. Today we are talking the Aegis Eclipse, the stealth bomber with a nasty bite. We're going to go over the basics of using the Eclipse for earning sweet AUEC via bounty hunting missions. So ask yourself, do you want to start earning up to 500,000 AUEC per hour? If the answer is yes, then join me as we get down to it and learn how to play the Aegis Eclipse. Are you ready? Let's go. The Aegis Eclipse is a highly maneuverable stealth bomber that is perfect for running bounty hunting missions, specifically the ERTs. It's been styled and designed after the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, which is a real-life plane, and you can now own your own stealth bomber using this Aegis Eclipse, and it's a fantastic way to earn AUEC. The ship itself is a very sleek design, it's a very agile and maneuverable ship, and comes with size 9 torpedoes. It is perfect for taking ships out at a distance because they can hit up to 30 odd kilometers, so you don't even need to be close, though we will go over how to use those later in the video. The torpedoes hurt, they can literally one-shot hammerheads, and it also supports two size 2 weapon slots for guns at the bottom. They come with Badger repeaters, but let's be honest here, you're in a stealth bomber, it don't have much shield and armor, you're not going to want to get into a fight with them. Fire your missiles, GTFO. To acquire the Aegis Eclipse, you need to head over to Hurston. Specifically, we're going to Lorville. We've just arrived in Hurston now, so we'll head down to the planet and we'll get docked. Let's see how that goes. Yet another happy landing. Once you've docked, head up the elevator, take a right and head towards the Vantage rental kiosk, and take another right. Once you head down a bit further, on the right hand side is New Deal. This is our destination for buying the Aegis Eclipse. Head inside and find the New Deal sales terminal, which is at the back right next to the prospector. Access the terminal, and once you've done that, access the Aegis Dynamics tab and find the Aegis Eclipse. Get ready to purchase it. 3,490,000 AUEC is the total amount of credits you will need to purchase this ship. Once you're ready, grab the ship and let's get earning some money. But I hear you ask, Havocide, what do I put on the Aegis Eclipse? Well, let's go over that now. Let's talk fittings. So for the Aegis Eclipse, I personally use the modules that are specifically for stealth. There's a module for each grade that is a stealth module. So the snow blinds for the coolers, and the power plant is the slipstream, the quantum spectre drive, and then 2 Mirage shield generators are all stealth modules for the Aegis Eclipse. This is all personal preference, change it to how you see fit, but these is what I use. For the missiles, you're using size 9 torpedoes. These are the big missiles, so you want the Seeker 9s. They are generally considered the go-to missile for stealth bombers. There's a link in the description to ERKUL for the specifics for this fit, and also where to get the equipment in Hurston and surrounding areas. Now you've got your ship equipped, let's go on some AUEC. If you are new to ERT missions, then you won't have them unlocked yet. They are locked behind a reputation requirement, which you have to build up in certain areas of Stanton. So, for example, I use the Crusader area, and I have ranked up my missions with the Crusader security, and I now have ERT missions. But this process works on any of them. I didn't touch bounties until I had the Aegis Eclipse. Once I had it, I then started ranking up my reputation and unlock them via just using the Aegis Eclipse. It can be a little bit funky on the lower missions because they're smaller ships, but once you've got them unlocked, you're good to go. Once you've got ERT missions and the Aegis Eclipse unlocked and ready to go, you'll want to be picking the group bounty ERT missions from your Moby class in the Bounty Hunter tab. They reward 87,500 AUEC credits for completing the mission and requires you to kill 3 targets. There's spaced out around the system area that you are in. So if you're in Crusader, they'll be around Crusader, and usually you don't want to miss. You've got 3 missiles, you don't want to miss, because if you do, you're going back to the station to rearm. You've got 45 minutes to complete the mission, so you've got plenty of time, but generally you don't want to miss. But if you do, you do. It happens. Let's head over to the first target and let's get ready for our bomb run. Once you come out of quantum travel on the planet at the target's location, you're going to be around 20,000 kilometers away from the target. Now, you could in theory lock it up and fire, but we don't want to do that. Approach the target, can be at any speed that you want, but when you get to about 10,000 kilometers, slow right down. You want to be going about 200 to 300 kilometers an hour, and approach at a steady pace. You want to be using this time to get your approach right, making sure that you have the right target selected and that you have your missiles loaded and ready to fire. You only need 1 selected. Once the target is locked, you'll know this because the 2 green circles will be fully completed, like they are right about now. Once you get between 3,000 and 4,000 meters, fire away. You don't want to fire any earlier, and you don't want to fire any later. Any later, you won't hit it anyway because you're too close, and if you're too early, it likely might miss, or they might chaff the missile so it doesn't hit the target. So just make sure it's nice between that sweet point of 3,000 to 4,000 meters. It's ideal for getting a direct hit. Once you're done, get out of there, because the other hostiles are still going to want to get you. Lock your next target and head straight over. Once you're at the next target location, you do the same process. This time, however, we're in the asteroid belt around yellow, so we need to be a little bit more careful. We got asteroids to dodge, and the target could be behind an asteroid, so just make sure your positioning is correct. Lock the target up, obviously making sure you have the right target. Remember to load a missile, like Havocide forgot to do here. As you can tell, he gets a bit too close. Lock the target. 3,000 to 4,000 kilometers is that sweet spot, remember. Target is now locked. Fire away. Two down, 1 to go. So let's head over to the last target destination, which is over on Daymar in the Crusader system. So we're just a short hop away. Once we're there, we're going to have a bit of fun. This next target caused a bit of trouble when I was engaging with it. I got a bit too close and I didn't fire, so I had to come and turn around. But it's important to show that you can still do it even if you have been spotted. You just need to get a bit of distance between yourself and the ship, turn around and run the same process. Lock the target out, make sure the missile is loaded. 3,000 to 4,000 kilometers, even with the targets coming towards you. Fire away and off you go. With 3 of 3 targets complete, that is the mission complete. 87,500 AUEC in your pocket for 10 minutes of work. It's great money. Doing that for an hour, you're looking at 100,000 AUEC per hour. And that's before any bonuses. So if you earn more from reputation, bonus. There is some rearming fees of about 12,000 AUEC for the missiles, as they are size 9s, but it is worth it. Let me know in the comments what you earned from running ERT missions and how you got on. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and hit that notification icon to receive more updates of when I release new AUEC earning videos.